right? Because homeopathy is seeking to bring it out. Let's bring it out and get rid of it. Where if you're taking Mucinex, it's pushing the mucus back in there, suppressing it.
So something I really love is the Healing Path video by Paula Brown. We share it a lot with the people who take Melissa's classes, and I just think it's meant for acute situations, but the same idea can be used in chronics. But if you have time, it's called The Healing Path by Paula Brown, and she draws a picture of that healing path that you're talking about. That your body is supposed, a normal, healthy body does not never experience symptoms. That doesn't mean you're unhealthy to like encounter an acute illness.
Right.
A healthy body moves through that, and there are systems in our body, in place in our body to fight illness. And when you stop that, it actually inhibits like true healing, like you're saying. So if we did take a remedy and they did that, then there's nothing different than using over-the-counter medication.
Right.
So I think that's such an important thing to reiterate, that I'm always reminding people of, and myself.
Yeah.
Like, this process is good. All of the normal ways the body responds is good.
So what Paola, I love that video too, because she's so creative. The drawing is so beautiful. But what she draws is the bell curve that homeopaths have been teaching for hundreds of years. It's so she draws a bell, and so it shows you're over here and you've got these symptoms and you're getting worse and worse. I don't know if going up means you're getting worse, but you're just going through the process. And so it's not that you take a remedy and it shuts everything down. It still moves you through the condition faster and easier than if you didn't use homeopathy, or if you tried to shut it down with allopathic medicine. Now, you might think, well, if I take Sudafed or Mucinex or NyQuil, that it shuts it down and I feel better and I can keep going, and then I'm all better. But when you suppress acute conditions, you set yourself up for future chronic conditions. So you are setting yourself up to deal with something worse in the future. So let's let our bodies work in the acute.
Yeah, and I love what she said in there, and I'm sure this is information taught in homeopathy all over, is that the remedies give your body information to remember. So when you're in this state of sickness, or it forgets, it's like gets stuck somewhere. Like, I've been coughing now, the same type of cough for 3 days. Like, your body's just stuck. The remedy just reminds it to keep moving.
Right.
And you've talked about this before too. It just gives it that stimulation to your immune system to respond. And that's why you see movement in the cough and not the cough going away. It's like your body was remembering it's supposed to follow this bell curve and it's got stuck here.
Yeah.
If you see the video, you can see what I'm doing. And then the remedy's like, oh, no, keep going. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to cough stuff up now like I should. So don't be alarmed, but that is hard as a mom, especially.
Yeah.
When we see their bodies responding, I like encourage myself to say those things out loud to my boys, but also for myself, to say, your body's doing a lot of work. It's doing a really good job. Isn't that cool? Your body's really strong. It knows what to do. God made your body to heal, you know?
Yep. Yeah. So like when the fever develops, oh no, you know, he's getting worse. No, that's, I love that that homeopathy. So, and this is what I tell people. It's not homeopathy that's healing you.
Right.
Homeopathy is reminding your body, like you just said, wake up, do what you were supposed to do. And then it's your body that's healing itself.
Yeah.
So,
which is amazing, right? And bodies healing takes work.
Yeah.
And when your body works, and it's so simple, and I mean, all of us, we know this in our minds, but when I do say it out loud to my kids, when they have a fever, I'll say, your body's hot. You know, when you run and your body's working really hard, it's creating a lot of energy. You get hot. Right now, your body's working really hard to fight this, and it's doing it. But that's why you're hot. You're not hot because you're dying or because you're horribly sick. You're hot because your body is working well.
Yeah. So good.